Go.
Okay, so you asked about Deprecated.
Yes.
Deprecated is band with Derek Boyer, and AJ Magana, Tori Moores, myself, and who else is in this band? Oh, Terrence Hobbs. How could I forget? Yeah, basically it's something that we've worked on for years, Derek and I and everybody, and I'm kind of like, you know, I'm the guitar player that kind of steps in and helps them out. You know, they have the music written, and I just kind of record my guitar parts, and we crush it, but it's really like heavy, kind of not really any melodic kind of stuff. It's all real chromatic, heavy, slow, sludgy stuff, and basically, we got signed just recently to Unique Leader.
And you guys were on Unique Leader before,
yeah, Decrepit
right?
Birth was on Unique Leader too. So we got Deprecated signed on Unique Leader. I think they're going to reissue a 4-song demo that we re-recorded recently, and then we should have a new album that we're working on hopefully next year.
Now, you are not in the writing game with the band?
A little bit. Not so much. It's more like Derek and Tori. That's kind of their thing. Like that's their original band. But I've always been there to help, and I've also maybe like thrown out some ideas with them, and you know, help with the composition and whatnot. But,
and now it's sludgy as far as Crowbar, or
no, not so much. Like I'm talking like real brutal death metal stuff. Like how can I put it? Like Disgorged kind of style. Like really just deep, low tuned in the depths kind of shit.
Okay, cool.
So that's it.
Tour been good?
Yeah, tour's been good. I was wondering how this one would go. You know, it was just, I don't know. I was like, nah, we're really busy. Why are we doing this tour? And I'm really glad we did. It turned out really, really good.
10 days into tour and apparently no van breakdown, or there is a van breakdown. Yeah.
No, our van burned down in Canada with the Obituary tour. Money to have it towed back because our van, to buy with 200,000 miles on it, to buy one with 200,000 was still 15 grand. Wow. And to 1,000 to tow it down and 5 grand to fix it. So it's still cheaper to fix ours, and it was, other than the electrical failure that burned, the van ran really good.
Okay.
So, you know, I think it's just more economical we fix ours. So the guys all, yeah, for the last month, you know, before the tour, he's like, you know, you can have this done, because otherwise we got to buy a van that we can sell when we get home. Yeah. And he's like, no, I'll have this done before you leave for tour. Well, tour's done on Saturday. Today's Monday. The guy's still fucking working on it. Still fuck. So it's just another money loss. He let us use his Suburban, but it's not big enough, so we had to rent a trailer, and it's just, yeah. So it's bullshit.
Now, crowdfunding is really, really big lately.
Kind of put it out there if people wanted to help, but really, like, we're grown men, and a grown man really is and I mean humans, not man.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, an adult human being should be able to fucking fend for themselves. You know, not rely on the fans that come out and pay to see you and buy your stuff as it is. It's all respect if they want to help, but like, nah, we you know, we're men. We'll handle it.
This is what I just thought. You guys never done that before, right?
I mean, think Matt put something on there saying if you want to help, but it wasn't. I think it was just on our Facebook.
I think
really a humble, small little thing. Nothing posted huge.
Right, and this was, I think, when you guys got robbed in San Francisco.
That was like 3 days later after our van burned down. Yeah, they busted it. Luckily, we got the extra insurance on it, so it didn't fuck us up at all. Other than anyone who had something like stupid didn't bring it backstage, leave their computers in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean, you're an idiot. I would have never brought a $5,000 MacBook, but I guess you're 20 years old and you'll learn.
Speaking of members, Gabe, you found,
yes.
You knew him before, or this was kind of like a...
He tried out because Samus almost quit to join Fear Factory if he would have got that bill.
Gotcha.
And so we were trying out, and he's still our drummer.
Okay.
He's just in school right now.
Okay.
But really, we're doing it for music, not for money. So, I mean, that just trips me out when musicians will sell themselves out. And so, yeah, anyway, Gabe came and tried out, and then Samus didn't get the cut, so we're all, hey, thanks, but, you know.
Yeah, we got right.
He's still with us.
Yeah.
And then Alex Bent from the band Archaic filled in, like Sean, who was doing bass with us on the Obituary tour. She's like, yeah, my friend Alex, you know, he knows the stuff enough and can learn whatever he doesn't know. And I'd seen him play, and we're thinking, yeah, that will work. Let's do this. You know, between me and Matt, not just me. And yeah, he just little kid shit. You know, I mean, his skill is amazing. Little too technical for us. You know, we had to tell him to tone it down a little. It's like we're still metal. We're not total jazz fusion.
Right.
Respect, we love that shit, but we play metal.
Not right.
I mean, granted, if we wrote the songs that way, it's one thing, but I was being thrown off a lot on stage. Like, wow, I'm not hearing my accents because he's doing so much all this other stuff. Skills. And then I guess the fact that we wouldn't fire Samus because he's in school and hire him. He decided to wait until the last minute and go, oh, I'm not going to do this now. And this has been a tour we've had booked for like 6 months, 8 months. I mean, since last winter or something like that, you know? And it's like, he knew he was going to do this.
Yeah.
Because we had played a show with like over a month before this tour started, a home show. Yeah. And he could have just told us, I'm not, you know, instead he waits until like, all right, I'm going to screw these guys over now. And he waits till we put our van in the shop and say, yep, start fixing it, order like $5 grand worth of merch and go, see ya. So Gabe, I'd forgotten. I'm just like, oh shit, what? Oh my God. And Matt writes me like, you know, with like maybe a week and a half going, I've been working with Gabe, Kennedy Vale. And yep, we're doing the tour. We don't have to drop. And I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that kid. Because he already knew most of the songs, you know, from trying out that one time.
Right.
So that worked really good because he had about 2 weeks or so to learn, and you know, a couple new ones he didn't know, and then tighten up anything that he had, you know, needed rusty with.
Right. Now,
awesome kid, man. Smokes weed with us, and he's same mindset. Really good guy.
He's Sacramento, right?
Yeah. So it's a couple hours away from us.
Bass player AJ.
Awesome bass player.
Okay.
I'd never heard of him, but I guess Matt knew him from YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I saw some YouTube videos.
And a lot of every show, kids are coming up going, fuck, you got AJ, you know, and I'm like,
who the fuck is AJ?
No, I know who he is now, and his skill, same thing, really good, really humble guy, awesome, shredding bass player. So we're happy. The chemistry with all the members right now is how it should be.
Now, what's with Derek? Is he
Boyer?
Yeah.
Well, he's full-time Suffocation, and when they're not doing anything, rather than get a job, because work fucking sucks, we're bums and musicians. who could? I would end up killing my boss for telling me to do something I don't want to do. So Derek's probably the same. Derek would probably ruin his boss. So no, when they're not doing anything, if we have something, you know, he's like, can I go out with you guys? I'd rather take lower pay working with us than just doing nothing, sitting on his ass. So, just came out with that new CD, the Pinnacles of Bedlam, I think it's called. Yeah. Really good fucking CD, man. In my opinion, it's my favorite since they reformed. And so, you know, they're busy. They're touring. Maybe they're done already, but they're going to be, you know, busy with the CD.
You did vocals for Suffocation a while back?
Yep. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe it myself.
How was that?
Awesome. It was really
that the
good.
First time you did vocals for Suffocation, or did you do that before?
I did them twice, but I did a 2-week stint, Eastern Europe. And actually Eastern Europe and a little bit in the Western Europe. And then went back again and did Western Europe for 3 weeks.
So only overseas, you didn't do it here in the States?
No, nothing here. They had John Gallagher from Dying Fetus. Yeah. Oh, fucking, he killed it. That guy, I sound like me, you know, but he, to me, sounded like Frank Mullen from the Effigy of the Forgotten era. And it was like, fuck, insane. I only saw one. I had to check it out on a YouTube video just to see it.
Conrad played bass for you guys in Europe?
Awesome guy. I love that guy.
Is it because you guys shared that bus with Decap?
That's how we met him, and we on that tour. That was an awesome tour. I mean, man, Decapitated is such a good band to go out with. They're just into having fun, fucking fun guys, man. And we really clicked with Conrad. And I don't know how Matt. I was taking care of my dad in Scotland when we ended up getting him to do this. So, you know, Matt hit me up saying Conrad, and I'm like, yes, that's awesome, because awesome guy, cute little fucker, you know, like a little pinch his cheek and shit. And
young too.
Man, awesome, very professional-minded musician, shredding guitar player, but works really well. Pick or not, who gives a fuck? That guy's stage presence and professionalism is astounding.
He picks on his bass?
Yeah, he plays with a pick.
Okay. No,
he's a guitar player.
I knew that.
Who cares? People were all, I thought you guys wanted a fucking finger bass. Well, yeah, we did, but we know Conrad, and it will work. Right. And that was awesome. And then he was talking about moving to here if he could. and joining with us. But we had AJ, and so we were debating, like, oh, what do we do now, you know? Well, you're going to do this tour with AJ for sure. So then we'll think about this and discuss it with both.
Okay.
And then
he said in an interview that he doesn't want...
to do any more interviews? No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
He doesn't want the branding name. Decrepit Birth is this, or Decrepit Birth is that.
We're music.
Is that why it takes a rather long time for a new album to come out, or is there any other...
Matt's, he's straight up, all I can say is I'm a surf bum. He is a musician, and he's the composer, and he wants it to be how he wants it. And I loved the new album, and then I guess Matt was telling me, really, I wasn't done. And it was well received with the public. The label liked it. They liked how it was received. And then I guess he talked to him, said, I wasn't finished. And they said, wow. Gave him the free, whatever you call it, artist. To work on his art. So which is Nuclear Blast kicks ass, man. They work with us really, really well. We're very happy.
So you guys already played some of the new songs live?
No. I'm not even learning them yet because they change. If he hasn't finished it and he's still writing other stuff, the stuff I would learn is going to change because he's just not content yet. You know what I mean? He'll change something. So if I'm not mistaken, he's got between 3 and 5 songs complete out of 12. Chase has got 2 that he's adding to us. Matt will probably elaborate a little on them, you know, make them exactly our style.
Right.
And so we have between, I think, 5 to 8, you know, somewhat complete, structured complete, yes, but until it's done. And then just trying to continue after this, we do Europe for 10 days. And then it's just this work on the CD. And
you're not going to put your vocals down until Matt is completely satisfied with everything, correct?
Well, once the guitar tracks are recorded, the drums and guitars, then, you know, yeah, I'll be doing my vocals. But I haven't learned any patterns yet. I haven't even listened to it because it'll throw me. I'll get in the rut of what I learned originally,
and then he does something different.
It's really hard to change things that have gotten ingrained in my mind. Pattern-wise, you know, I got this pattern that's set, and the drums will stay the same. He'll change guitar riffs sometimes, and at times I might follow the rhythm as opposed to the beat. And if it changes, it messes my head. You know, I'm a surf bum. I'm not really a musician. I'm learning musicianship. You know what I mean?
Well, you're doing pretty good for yourself too for not being a musician.
Stop it.
So we can maybe early 2014.
That's what I would. Really,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm hoping. You know, I wouldn't say early. I would say 2014.
Okay.
Because we'll probably, if we can really get this done efficiently. I would say we'll be in the studio this winter, and winter goes into 2014. So. And
you already know what kind of studio you're going to utilize? Or is that something?
Matt. Usually we have this guy Zach Olren, Castle Ultimate. He'll record the drums, and then Matt records everything else at home, and we take it to Zach to mix. But there's other producers as well, but we probably won't be able to afford anything. So we'll be with Zach, who's awesome. I'm not dissing him. But, you know, Matt, he's got these dreams, you know, and I don't know the names he knows because, like I said, he's straight up musician, fucking focused musician. But for sure, I'm sure we're going to be working with Zach, you know, recording ourselves and then having Zach mix and master.
Okay.
And we're happy with Zach. He kicks ass. Really, really good guy to work with.
Cool. California is broke, been broke for a minute.
That's bullshit. Seriously, that's bullshit. That's what they tell you.
Well, I don't live. You live there. I don't live there.
No, they say they're broke, and then next thing you know, the state parks every year they have brand new vehicles and add more fucking. They call them rangers, but they're cops. And then they just got caught. California State Parks got caught having a secret fucking bank account with $65 million or something dollars in it, and they had to answer for it. And instead of getting reprimanded, they're all, let's relocate this guy secretly. That's how shiesty the fucking, not the government, the California government is. Jesus.
Were you surprised that Colorado and Washington pushed the bills for recreational pot use through,
honestly, I think all that shit's just stupid. I mean, it's awesome that it's legal for recreation and all that, but really it should just...
not yet, though. I mean, everything is still in the works.
Yeah, I mean, it's all bullshit, really. That's just fucking bullshit because it's illegal in the United States. The feds, all they're doing is getting everyone to fucking lax, and they're going to come in and fucking FEMA your ass, throw you in the fucking gas chamber, throw you in the fucking 3-man coffins, and you know, keep the homeless like me in stadiums is what they're saying. It's like, fuck that shit. They're not going to catch me anyway. But really, we're outlaws in California. Well, I am. Fuck that. I don't have no fucking card. And I say this to them. They know who I'm. The government definitely knows who I am. I've been on video talking all this. I don't hide nothing. But it's all bullshit. I mean, that's just politics. It's just for money, for the system. That's all it's for.
You guys have medical cards too, right?
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
No. I mean, in California, there is
and it's
such
nonsense.
thing, right?
It's just chalking down everyone's name, so when the shit breaks down, they're going to come for you.
True.
I mean, it really is. It's like, play your little game, you fucking idiots, and sign your papers so that they know who you are. It's like, they know who I am. I'm doing this, but I'm an outlaw, and I'm a rebel. I'm a patriot. I mean, a patriot of the planet fucking Earth. We're human fucking beings, man, and it's just herb. You know, it's like, so there's tax evasions and all that. Bust people for fucking selling black market anything. Fine. Yes. That's your fucking bullshit culture of your, what do you call it, economy. That's all of it's just such bullshit. What happened to barter and just living, you know, growing your food, trading with whoever. They got potatoes, I've got corn. It's like, I've got ganja, they've got fucking, you know, clothing. You know what I mean? It's like, that's reality. And it's like, it's so fucking out of whack right now. It's just, it's ridiculous. It dumbfounds me. And everyone buys into it. Everyone buys into it.
Tour here, Eurorun, studio, and that's about it until mid-2014, or is there anything else? Yeah,
I've gotta, you know, get back from Europe and gotta finish my ganja and my chilies, because I grow chili peppers and as much other like salsa type vegetables. But I'd rather do that as a job, farming, you know, than fucking construction, man. That was just stupid. Money was insane, you know, when I had my business before Schwarzenegger sunk it. But saved my life at the same time because the stuff I was doing was all toxic chemicals, so I was breathing in that shit. I'm probably going to die early from it anyway, but I'll be back.
Words to your fans.
Obviously, if you're our fans, you know we smoke ganja, and you know it's kind of a prerequisite with us that if you could bring reefers, you know, so that when we go on stage we could be smoking. I don't like to smoke too much before I go on. Driving all night fucks my voice up, but smoke a joint right when I'm on stage. I'm not like burning out yet. I'm like right at the apex of that high, and it just adds to my funness. Cool. And hopefully to the fans' funness, because I always pass the joints back out to them. So, but remember that, bring us some weed, man, because it's hard to travel with it, hard to find it, you know, always. You know, we'll buy it off you, even though, you know, you could give it to us.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks.